That's okay. I have fun. Just want to let you guys know before we get started here, as you're looking at me, this was not the plan growing up as a kid. All right? Remember when you always told your friends what you want to be when you get older? Yeah, my friend Bill, he wanted to be a baseball player, get all the women. My friend Mike wanted to be a rock star, get the women, travel the world. I think when I looked at those guys, I don't remember going, when I get older, I want to be a gnome. I get white hair and a white beard. Yeah, I get that Travelocity gig. I look like a gnome, I wanted to be 6'6" when I was a kid. My dad was. My mom was 5'2", but she drank a lot. All right, so yeah, what the heck? I wanted to look like Brad Pitt, but I look like a gnome. So, it's all right. I have fun with it. In my neighborhood, I got a pitchfork and I got a gnome hat, and I'll stand out in the front yard just. Some of the neighbors are driving by, the new one's moving in, the lady's like, look at that big gnome, I want a gnome like that, give me a gnome like that. I think her husband's going to try stealing me tonight. I'm going to stand out front, boom! Surprise, yeah, I hope you brought a forklift, goober. Nah, I'm kidding, I'm married, I am. I've been with my wife, we've been married for 25 years this month. Yeah. Gotta say, and I'm very happy because unlike a lot of entertainers, I've never ever cheated on my wife. Yeah, because I never had the opportunity. I married an older woman. My wife's 11 years older than I am. I've had AARP since I've been 39, Rock on Motel 6. Oh, gosh, that's not nice. But one of my friends tried giving me marriage advice. And he's like, women and wine, they'll both age fine as long as you take care of them. That's kind of stupid, isn't it? Now I got to keep my wife in a basement in a dry, cool spot. I'm pretty sure that's a felony. I'm not sure. Gosh, you guys are right with me. You're a good group. All right. Yeah, it's kind of funny because being as big as I am, I rented a car last week in Chicago. This guy, no one else in line but me, he looks at me and goes, we got a special on Mini Coopers this week. Talking to me? I guess, no, I want to drive the car, not wear it, all right? I don't have a tie to go with this green. That was a new joke, too, all right? It's my job, but I'm a professional photographer. Yeah, are you a photographer? Or? No. Oh. I like Frisbee. But I always I'm a wildlife photographer, and I love going out in the woods and taking pictures and stuff, but I carry bear spray everywhere I go. If I'm in Kansas taking pictures, if I'm in Iowa taking pictures, I take bear spray. People are like, there's no bears there. No, but they got meth heads. You ever see one of those crazy idiots come out of the woods? Hey man, how you doing? You got a beer? How about a cigarette? I'll take some Drano. Do you have any Drano? Just get out the bear spray and spray them all down. They fade back off into the timber. It's kind of like Filled to Dreams for meth heads, If you cook it, they will come. I can't camp anymore, though. I do camp. I go to Motel 6, like I mentioned, but no. But I have a CPAP, so I have to have electricity. Anyone here have a CPAP besides me? Come on, I see some chunky people. Don't lie. Well, you're not even chunky. Look at you. No kidding. Don't you hate you get a full mouth one? Do you? Yeah, oh, I hate those damn things. Now, if anyone doesn't know what a CPAP is, it's like a humidifier that forces air into your passage so you breathe. Does anybody here know what an earwig is? It's an ugly little bug that looks like a cockroach, and it's got pinchers on both sides, and they love humidity. My wife went to bed before me, so I put my mask on, and I feel something moving around on my face. Imagine my looks. I got scared as hell. I don't scream like a little girl. I scream like a 300-pound man, all right? I jump out of bed as fast as my wife's ever seen me move. I'm running down the hallway. I I go in the bathroom and start grabbing water and pouring it in my ear. And she doesn't know what's going on. She sees the earwig swimming out. My 100-pound wife, she can scream like a 300-pound man. Right? The neighbors are concerned. They hear us. They call us. He's a Vietnam vet who was a sniper, and he started screaming. You know? I think he had flashbacks. I was a bar disc jockey for 9 years. Yeah, back in the 80s is when guys went to bars to meet girls, and girls went there to meet men. But women, for a guy meeting a woman and trying to pick one up, it's kind of like fishing, am I right, guys? Because you can sit on a bag for 7, 8 hours, not get a bite. You get one more nibble, you're there for 5 more hours. You go to a bar, get all slicked up, check out the girl, start smiling, nothing. One smiles back, you're there for 5 more hours. And you got to use bait in both situations, am I right? So you're fishing on the river, you got to use grubs and flies. When you're fishing in the bar, you got to use drinks and lies. Because remember, when you're bar fishing, no, the big one's not always a keeper. Ask my wife. I forgot what I was going to say, but anyway, no. I just got back into comedy last year. I quit comedy. I've done it for 30 years, and I decided I had to get out. I quit for 3 years, right? So, but I went out and I said I had to get a job. I got to make some money in between photo gigs and stuff. But I worked as a disc jockey for 9 years, as a comedian for 30. Who in the hell is going to hire me? Amazon. I made deliveries for Amazon, and it was a fun job. It was. They started you out at like 18 bucks an hour, and all you had to do is take like the delivery, put it by the door, step back, ring the doorbell, take a picture, right? My wife goes with me the first day to make sure I got everything smooth and cool. And on my very last delivery, I go to put down the delivery, I go to ring the doorbell, and this big biker guy comes out. I'm like, whoa, hang on, sir, I got to get a picture of your package. You know the minute when you said something stupid, but it's too late to stop, you know? I'm embarrassed. I'm turning around. My wife's in the car laughing her ass off. She's like, did you get a picture of his package? Yes, I did. Can I see? We're dating now, you know. I'm glad my wife likes walking because she had to do 3.2 miles that day to get back home. You know?